proudly supported by the Western Australian State Government through Tourism Western Australia. Nowhere else we'd rather be. And it's the Kings and the Bullets to get us going. Saw the WNBL earlier this afternoon, the Perth Lynx defeating the Bendigo Spirit. A fantastic game to get us going. Here is Alex Dukas.
Wow. It was a very all-star-like introduction.
Is that why you walked out with your chest poked out in the warm-up, in the pregame?
He wanted his Taylor from deep. Great start.
No hyperbole there, Jack. You are 100% correct.
I know I am. I saw the WhatsApp. We had to say no, unfortunately.
We saw you trying to motivate the market.
I wanted Motorhead to bring me out. Here's Maldonado. Bullets away to a flyer at Hoops Fest.
Wow, Maldonado.
Call the timeout. He's going to let his dudes figure it out. But this is what we're talking about. Good extra pass, and everybody...
Tyler Robertson comes up with it.
Tyler Robertson's got the size to go with Terry Taylor. Maybe not the strength, but that was good steal by him. There's Tim Suarez.
Alex Dukas can't connect.
He rushed that one. He had time to load it up.
Robertson walks into a three ball, and all of a sudden it's back to a two-point game.
At 47% from deep coming into this game. He's been shooting an absolute leather off the rock all season.
That'll get it done.
Kings have scored the last 7. Here they come again. Davis lays it up. Timeout, Brisbane Bullets.
Off the back of turnovers, the Maldonado's lost couple already. Malawach, who's been outstanding this season, and KD, who's so much more mature this season, doesn't force it.
It's going to be a great weekend. NBL and WNBL action every single day. Alex Dukas falling away. Kelsey Brown, you were listening to Darryl McDonald. That'll make him happier.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what he asked for. He went straight to Alex Dukas and said, he can't guard you, you need to go and get yours. He also spoke about being quicker in their defensive transition, but I want to talk a little bit about this matchup.
Made a good fist of things, Darryl McDonald. Tough situation whenever you come in as an interim coach, but he's got this team starting to think that they can hang.
He had supreme confidence when he hit the floor. The coaching that he's doing, he's looking at players in the eye. And like he said, Alex Dukas, do you think he can guard you? He makes you feel that good about yourself. And Tyler Robinson there gets another 3 to fall, and then a sloppy turnover.
And that would be driving D-Mac crazy.
Fast start to this one. Speaking of fast, he's quicker than a hiccup.
Oh, wow.
Hit him with a...
Whoa. Froze Mitch Norton.
Got down, split line, and Kendrick Davis shows you just why he is an elite MVP candidate.
The NBA, he's been really open that that's what he wants to do. That's his aspiration. He's teamed up with Matthew Dellavedova this season to learn more. How close is he, do you think?
I feel like for Kendrick, one thing that he's done, Jack, he has matured, and this is credit to Brian Goorjian. Because you put Kendrick Davis on any team in NBL, he can get 24 points just on sheer talent. But the way he's going about it lately, it is, and you got to take the time. And Brian Goorjian has invested in him as a person, and Kendrick Davis has responded in kind.
Tim Suarez getting himself into the paint. Nice finish. Great ball movement here from the Bullets. They deserve more than that.
What kind of air was that, Jack?
That's that Western Australian air, Damon, which is hot. It's really hot. Can you imagine when they're trying to do that deal to partner with the Western Australian government? Larry Kesselman says, hang on, just let me check with Derek. That's better from Tristan Davis.
Well, he set himself. He got the ball loaded properly.
Not quite replicate the result.
Maldonado's got a really good crossover.
Here's Kawatnoy. And we know what happens next.
That's damn near a layup.
You can't blame the steroids in the chicken and bigger feet for that, can you? Surely.
I know they like to stretch the floor, but they stretching it too far.
Holt muscles in over the top of Suarez. He's had 3 looks now from underneath and hasn't been able to get any of them to go down.
D-Trans.
Malawach.
Trailing late, and again, Brisbane just don't match up properly.
Whether they ask for it or not.
They got no choice, Jack.
Late clock here for Brisbane.
Oh! Off the glass from the corner?
Are we giving him that?
A geometric miracle shot by Towie Smith-Milner.
He drags it back to 7. There is space all over the floor for the Kings.
Them layups, Derek.
the threat of penetration, that he's getting the Brisbane Bullets defense to overreact to him. And then the Kings are doing a good job finding the open man as Murray knocks one down. And this is a guy who I liked in his minutes earlier in the season, got some injuries. It's a tough matchup here.
Good for him, scoreless in his last two as well, but he's got his hands full with Kendrick Davis, who's dancing with it.
Wow, put Maldonado on Davis as we look at him just in a little tight ISO, just go to work on Tane Murray. And look, no blame on Murray there.
Too, so you know Kendrick was going to add a little bit of spice. As Hunter Maldonado goes the other end, gets himself a tough layup.
7 points, 3 assists in the game so far for Kendrick Davis. Kawhi leads all scorers with 11. Smith-Milner stepping out. He's had a couple of games where he's really taken over. Even on Monday against Cairns, 22 and 8 was a big part in that game, even though they came up short. Smart heads-up play by Alex Dukas, who's got 9 of his own now.
And even there, the penetration makes Sydney's defense adjust, and then you're able to get an offensive rebound and clean it up for 2.
They're just hanging around the Brisbane Bullets, but they've got to find a way to stop Kawhi.
Ryan clearly felt they could get it done without him, but Bulls just changed the whole equation.
Now here's the matchup I asked for before, Jack. Put Maldonado on Davis. Let's see how Maldonado can defend. Oh my.
Easy 2 there from the Watch Malawatch. The athleticism there as he's...
That was a wild offensive possession by the Bullets.
The Kings want to get this out to at least 14 points, and on the other end, D-Mac's trying to keep it. Good passing cut. Good pass by Brucey. D-Mac wants to keep this thing reasonable.
Davis drags it back out. He kicks it to Kawhi, who's having some sort of heart.
Smart basketball there by Kawhi. He read what was going on.
Super important 90 seconds for Brisbane to stay in the hunt as we head to halftime. Taylor cleans it up.
And Jack, is there a video guy in the league under more pressure than Brian Gordon?
No, but I just watched that all happen. He's sitting about 5 feet from where we are. Cool as a cucumber. So's Alex Dukas.
He's knocked down 2 threes, and I think this is the type of Alex Dukas the Bullets were expecting when they brought him over from OKC in the offseason. Oh, that's tough.
Malawatch backing in over the top of Mitch Norton. That's 4 close ones they've missed to start the 3rd term, the Kings. The #1 shooting team in the NBL at 46%. Alex Dukas. The more we see, the more we like when he's in this frame of mind.
Being very aggressive and starting to show us a little bit more of his game off the bounce as Suarez gets to the rack, draws the foul, and 1. But right now, while Sydney's getting through these injuries, all these victories, irrespective of where the team you beat sits on the ladder, are valuable.
Mitch Norton cuts it back to single figures. I just feel like you're getting in trouble when you listen to Michael Aylen talk like that. Suarez on the move.
And again, that's just inexperience by Jacob Holt out on the floor.
57-46, opening night of Hoops Fest in Western Australia. Great to have you with us. Great to be here.
Shoot it!
Shoot it! Thank you.
Quit messing around out there, Jacob. And Derek, how you feel, KD, as we look at Jacob Holt? Think about it.
Now, it is a bad 2, Damon. Foot on the line, bad.
He's almost getting doubled, enough to give the ball up. But I want to see him taking shots.
Holt puts the ball on the floor this time. Drew respect from the closeout, and 1 for the big man.
He just stepped over him like AI did Ty Lue. Malawatch takes the charge there. He's like, nah.
9 unanswered points here from the Bullets. And they've given the Kings something to think about. 2 undermanned teams going head-to-head at Hoops Fest. Robertson, little drop-off from Sean Bruce. Dependable, reliable. Davis buries it.
Nice 2-man game between Robertson and Davis.
Burgers, which we love from Hungry Jack's. There's one just around the corner from the hotel. Davis from the corner.
Wow.
Shot clock at 8. Deep three from Murray. Kings come up with it. Final minute of the third quarter. Almost for Malawatch.
Down, regroup, and elevate. The pass was not quite high enough, but smart play here. Finishes over.
Noy attracting a crowd. Robertson catch and shoot. Got it again.
T-Rob. They got tired, Kels, halfway through that third quarter. And I wonder now if they really believed. I felt in that first half they believed that they could win.
We shouldn't forget that the two games between these two teams this season, 95-70 in round 14, round 7, 116-79, 37-point loss. We were there that night, Derek. That was not a good night for the Brisbane Bullets.
And they've just got to, as Taylor finishes. But right now, Jack, one of the things that is killing the Bullets is three-point shooting by the Sydney Kings. Maybe can do a better job on containing the dribble so you don't get into rotations, because right now Noy, Davis, and Robertson have only missed 4 threes between the three of them.
Maldonado downhill, nice crossover, and the bucket.
I'm positive that he didn't even see the rim on that shot.
Big Brazilian man standing in front of you. Galloway. Didn't see it.
No!
Malawatch. Thought about it. Lays it up. He's exciting to watch, McQuatch Malawatch. Brett Oborn from Holt through contact. Puts it back in. There's a lot to like about this young man.
We all miss it, Damon.
Yeah, we do.
Smart from Norton. High IQ play, and Holt does the rest.
Holt just always in the right spot. Really paying a lot of attention to Davis over the next few minutes.
Kelsey Brown was listening in. There is Kendrick Davis, exactly like Derek Rucker said. That's why we pay him the big bucks, Kels.
Now, you got to be aggressive right now, Terry. See that? Like, what? If I'm Daryl, I'm like, do you want to score? Okay, he takes the 3-ball. No, okay. I'm confused. The pass to Jacob Holt, and then you shoot the 3-ball.
10 and 10 for Terry Taylor.
He's great at bumping and jumping. Right there, he rocked the big man off his position.
Game's leading scorer with 21 points.
And Maldonado, Derek, I thought he was going to take that 3-ball, but he seems a little bit reluctant today. But at least he's still trying to make an effort, and that is just special.
Fascinating to see JaVale McGee tomorrow night benched to start the third quarter in last week's game. Davis to try and land one final blow.
Kendrick Davis has controlled tempo, and the defense has just worn Brisbane down. Only 36 second-half points by the Bullets.
Davis all the way in. That is pure class. An enormous game in the context of both teams' seasons. Melbourne in free fall right now. Noy bombs away one last time. 24 points for the night. He has been lethal from downtown.
Well, I said, give me one for the road. If Jack Purchase finishes on a high note.
The Sydney Kings march on. 9 of their last 11 games have been wins.